Namaste, good morning to you all, and also welcome to today's mathematics class. In the previous class, we have discussed exercise 6.1. Hope you have revised well. In today's session, we shall discuss types of fraction. Let's move on to the topic. Types of fractions. First one, proper fractions. Proper fractions, a fraction whose numerator is less than its denominator. A fraction whose numerator is less than its denominator. For example, 2 by 3. Here the numerator is 2 and the denominator is 3. Here the numerator 2 is less than 3. One more example, 6 by 8. One more, 10 by 15. These are the examples of proper fractions. A fraction whose numerator is less than its denominator. The second one, improper fractions. Improper fraction means a fraction whose numerator is greater than or equal to its denominator. Whose numerator is greater than or equal. For example, 8 by 5. Here the numerator is 8 and the denominator is 5. The numerator 8 is greater than 5. Or 10 by 3. Or 5 divided by 5. Why? The numerator is greater than or equal. Sometimes they are equal. So these are the examples of improper fractions. First one, proper fractions. Second one, improper fractions. Next, mixed fractions. It is a combination of a whole number and a proper fraction. It is a combination of a whole number and a proper fraction. For example, 3 by 4. Here 1 is the whole number and 3 by 4 is the proper fraction. Numerator is less than the denominator. Okay. One more example. 6 by 9. 7 by 10. 3 by 4, 6 by 9, 7 by 10. These are all proper fractions. Okay. So these are the examples of mixed fractions. Next, we shall discuss exercise questions. First problem from exercise 6.2. Write whether the following fractions are proper fractions, improper fractions, or mixed fractions. Some fractions are given, and also you have to write type of fractions: proper, improper, or mixed. First one, option A, 3 by 4. So it is a combination of a whole number and a proper fraction. So it is called mixed fraction. Mixed. The next one, B, 3 by 7. Here the numerator is 3 and the denominator is 7. So numerator is less than the denominator. It is called proper fraction. Next, option D, 22 by 9. Here the numerator is 22 and the denominator is 9. So the numerator is greater than or equal to its denominator. So it is improper. Improper fraction. In option E, 17 by 19. So the numerator is less than the denominator. So proper fraction. The next one, 3, 5 by 9. So it is a combination of a whole number and a proper fraction. Yeah, mixed fraction. Then H, 20 by 18. So the numerator is greater than or equal to its denominator. So improper. improper fraction. Next, question number 2. Convert each of the following improper fractions into mixed fractions. Option A, 61 by 8. Option B, 111 by 11. So 61 by 8, it's an improper fraction. Okay, the numerator is greater. How to convert the improper fraction into mixed fraction? We are dividing 61 by 8. 61 divided by 8. How many 8s are in 61? 7 8s are 56. 7 8s are 56 and balance 5. Okay, so this can be written as is equal to the quotient 7 into the remainder 5 by the divisor 8. So 7 5 by 8. Quotient into remainder by divisor. This is quotient. Quotient. This is remainder. This is divisor. So quotient into remainder by divisor. One more problem. 111 divided by 11. This is an improper fraction. Numerator is greater. So dividing 111 divided by 11. How many 11s are in 111? 10 11s are 110. The balance 1. So quotient 10 into remainder by divisor. 10 into 1 by 11. 10 into 1 by 11. Then option F, 122 by 9. It's an improper fraction. So 122 divided by 9. 1 9s are 9. Balance 3. The next number 2. How many 9s are in 32? 3 9s are 27. Balance 5. So it can be written as the quotient 13 into remainder 5 by divisor. Quotient into remainder by divisor. 13 5 by 9. It's a mixed fraction. 223 by 12. 223 by 12. 112 12. Balance 10. The next number is 3. How many 12s are in 103? Yeah, 1 12s are 12, 2 12s are 24, etc. 8 12s are 96. So 8 12, 96. And balance 7. So it can be written as the quotient 18 into 7 by 12. 18 into 7 by 12. Question number 3. Convert each of the following mixed fractions into improper fractions. First option A, find 6 by 11. It's a mixed fraction. Okay, so convert this mixed fraction into an improper fraction. The method is first multiplying the 5 by 11. Then add 6 to the answer. Okay. 5 into 11 plus 6 divided by 11. And then 11, the denominator is 11. You multiply 5 by 11. 5 into 11 plus the numerator 6 is equal to 5 into 11, 55 plus 6 divided by 11 is equal to 55 plus 6, 61 divided by 11. The answer is 61 divided by 11. So here the denominator is 11. To multiply the sideways, 5 into 11 plus 6. 5 into 11 is 55. 55 plus 6 divided by 11. 61 by 11. Then next, option D, 4 8 by 13 is equal to, write the 13, the denominator, multiplying 4 and 13. 4 into 13 bracket plus the the numerator 8 is equal to 13 into 4, 52. 52 plus 8 divided by 13. 52 plus 8 divided by 13 is equal to 60 by 30. The answer is 60 by 30. Next option E, 7 by 19 is equal to 90 in the denominator. Then multiplying 7 and 19, 7 into 19 plus 7 is equal to 7 into 19, 19 into 7, 9 into 7, 63, balance 6, 1 7 are 7, 7 plus 6, 13, 133, 133 plus 7, 140, 140 divided by 19. The next one, 12, 10 by 11 is equal to 11 in the denominator. 12 and 11, multiplying 12 and 11 plus 10. 12 into 11, 12 into 11, 2, 1, 2, 1. So 2, 3, 1. 132 plus 10. 142. 142 divided by 11. Next we shall discuss equivalent fractions. Fractions which have the same value even though they may look different. Fractions have the same value. For example, 2 by 3 is equal to 4 by 6 is equal to 8 by 12. Okay, they have the same value, 2 by 3. Multiplying the numerator and the denominator by 2, we get 4 by 6. 2 into 2, 4. 3 into 2, 6. So 2 by 3 and 4 by 6 are same. Again, multiplying the numerator and denominator by 2, 4 into 2, 8, 6 into 2, 12. So 2 by 3, 4 by 6, 8 by 12, they are same. The second example, 18 by 27 is equal to 6 by 9 is equal to 2 by 3. Here, dividing the numerator and denominator by 3, we get 18 divided by 3, 6. 27 divided by 3, 9. Again, 6 by 9, 6 divided by 3, 2. 9 divided by 3, 3. So, 18 by 27, 6 by 9 and 2 by 3, they are same. Okay, so these three fractions are equivalent fractions. Next, we shall discuss exercise problems. First problem from exercise 6.3. Find the equivalent fraction of 2 by 5 having the numerator 6. We have to find the equivalent fraction of 2 by 5 having the numerator 6. So, here the given fraction is 2 by 5. Okay. So, the required fraction is of the form 6 by something. Okay, 6 by something. Here the numerator is 6 by something. Okay, here the numerator is 2. So, multiplying 2 by 3, we get the numerator is 6. Okay, so multiplying the throughout the fraction by 6. Multiplying the numerator and denominator by 3. Multiplying the numerator and denominator by 3, we get 2 into 3, 5 into 3 is equal to 2 into 3, 6. 5 into 3, 15. So, our numerator is 6. So, the denominator is 15. So, the required answer is 15. 16 by 6 by 15. Next option C, denominator 10. Find the equivalent fraction of 2 by 5 having the denominator 10. So the required fraction is of the form q by 5 is equal to, the numerator we don't know, denominator 10. Here the denominator is 10. So multiplying 5 by 2 we get 10. 5 by 2 we get 10. Okay. So the multiplying the whole fraction by 2. Multiplying the numerator and denominator 2 we get, given fraction is 2 by 5. Multiplying by 2. 2 into 4. 5 into 2, 10. So our denominator is 10. So the answer is 4 by 10. Next, question number 2. Find the equivalent fraction of 120 by 150 having option A, numerator 12. So the required fraction is of the form 120 divided by 150 is equal to, here the numerator 12. 12 divided by, no. Okay. So the method is, here the numerator is 120 and the required numerator is 12. First we divide the numerator by the required numerator. 120 divided by 12. Here 120 divided by 12. 120 divided by 12, 10. 120 divided by 12 is 10. Then we divide 120 divided by 150. Then we divide both the numerator and denominator by 10. Both the numerator and denominator means 120 by 150 divided by 10. Here divided by 10 is equal to 120 by 10, 12. 150 by 10, 50. The answer is 12 by 50. First, here the required fraction is of the form 120 by 150 is equal to 12 by something. First we divide the numerator by the required numerator. We get 10. Then we divide both the numerator and denominator by 10. The answer is 12 by 50. Next, option C. Denominator 10. Find the equivalent fraction of 120 by 150 having the denominator 10. So the required fraction is of the form 120 by 150 is equal to, we don't know, divided by, numerator we don't know, divided by 10. Okay. The first step is the divide the denominator by the required denominator. Here the denominator is 150. 150 divided by the required denominator 10. 150 by 10 is 50. 150 by 10 is 50. Then we divide both the numerator and denominator by 50. 120 divided by 50 divided by 150 divided by 50. 120 divided by 15. How many 15s are in 120? 6. 15 into 6, 90. Then 15 into 8, 120. So 15 into 8. 8 15s are 120. So 150 divided by 15, 8 divided by 150 divided by 15, 10. So the answer is 8 by 10. 8 by 10. Today we have discussed types of fractions and equivalent fractions. Hope it is clear for you all. If you have any doubt, please note it and give. We will discuss it during the online session. Thank you for watching.